Hello everyone, this is your stitchy friend from the Philippines. This is James the page teacher and welcome to another Flosstube video update. And this is Flosstube number 71, and the title of this video is my whips from May and my first finish this 2025. As you If you are a regular viewer of my channel, in the past few weeks, in past weeks, uh, I've been doing this 25 whips in 2025. So I have at least 70 whips, and then I've chosen 25 that I will be focusing this year. These are mostly full coverage, and then the remaining are the fancy ladies and my forest embroidery whips. And gladly, so far this year, I've been able to stitch or worked on all of my 17 full coverage projects, and that's a feat so far, and I'm very happy, and a plus because I have my first finish um, uh, project, cross stitch project this year, but not a full coverage, but an forest embroidery. So later on you will see that one on the last part. And if you are new here, or if you are watching for the first time, this video or this channel is all about cross stitching. So if you are interested in cross stitching, so this is the right channel, and probably you click the subscribe button and watch my previous videos. And welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you very much for clicking that red button, and I hope you have seen some of my latest videos. I hope you have enjoyed watching, and of course my returning viewers and my regular viewers, thank you very much, especially to those who have commented on my last video. Thank you everyone, and also the likes, and I hope you will also do that on this video. Thank you very much again for always watching and following the progress of my whips. So before I show you my whips, let me make some shout outs of the Flosstubers that I have uh, watched for the past two weeks. One is I should have included her on my last um, on my last video. Unfortunately I forgot, but this time I already written her name on the paper, and her name is Anne, and her Flosstube channel is Max Color Stitcher. She is a full coverage stitcher, and she is doing a typewriter method 10 by 10 on each 10 by 10 by row. So she has already beautiful progress of full coverage, and one of which is the dragon race, which is a very colorful full coverage. And wow, she has over 200,000 stitches made, and wow, it looks very big and very beautiful when you see it on screen, and how much more if you can see it in person. So that's Max Color Stitches. Another one is Stitches with Ebony, and she has also full coverage projects and other uh, types of cross stitch. And I was uh, interested on how she stitch her project. She's doing that rotation project, so all of her projects where's we're in a rotation. So I followed that one on my full coverage, and That's why I all touch or stitch my full coverage project because of this method, which is the rotation. So that is stitches with ebony. She also has a fancy lady, and I think she already finished a Bella Filipina whip, and I think right now she's stitching another one. Next is Giselle's Garden. um she has she has also she's also a full coverage stitcher, and I did like the Contessa in Squid full coverage whip of hers, and she had, I think she, she has many full coverage, or she has many whips. I think it took 2 hours uh, for me to finish her video, and wow, beautiful and gorgeous projects. Another one is Samantha, the yoga teacher. She's a very popular um, Flosstuber, and recently she finished an Alforest embroidery, which also I is one of my whips in the 25 whips in 2025, and this is Emerald City, and uh, she also has the Alice in Wonderland and some of the free stitch along from the Alforest embroidery, and also fancy ladies, the Mirabilias and the Nora Corbett. So when I am consistently watching her Flosstube videos, and the last one is one of my stitchy friends, which is Nina Habesite, and she's also a full coverage, and also she's doing knitting and also reading, and as usual she had great progress over full coverage whips, and I think she is almost finished with her modern folk embroidery uh, project, and it's, I think, Fruits of Plenty. So kindly watch her latest video, uh, Nina Habisat. So all of the Flosstubers that I've mentioned, I will be putting it on my description box. So those are the some of the Flosstube channels that I've watched for these 2 weeks. So let us go now to my first whip. So I will be showing to you six whips that I've worked on. So five full coverage and one Alforest embroidery. So let's start with the first um, whip, which is the mini Riverwalk charm, and here's the picture on what it looks like and the last time you saw it. So I've worked this on for 3 nights, and so far this is the progress. This is stitch on 18 count, and as you can see, you can clearly see the window panes here and the building, and I love the colors of the walls, and I was enjoying stitching this one, and I've managed to stitch 1474 stitches, and right now it has a total of 3496 stitches, and I am at 4.27%. So that's the progress of the mini river walk charm, and I've seen stitchers in the Heaven and Earth uh, official Facebook page some progress of this one, a mini and also irregular chart. So so far this is the progress. The next one is from Heaven and Earth Design, and this is from Amy Stewart, and this is the Amazing Animal Kingdom, and this is the picture of the if it's complete, and here's the also the last time you saw this one. And this is the progress of the Amazing Animal Kingdom. This is also stitched on 18 count Ada fabric 1/1, and as you can see, there are now two animals that you can see here, the gorilla and this beautiful bird. So at first I was not yet I cannot identify what is this one, and then after I finish on this part, that's the time, oh, that's a bird. And as you can see here, there is a tail. I don't know what is this one, and obviously this is a gorilla. So actually I usually stitch only here, but since I wanted to see uh, this animal, so I just stitch this part. So that's the progress of the Amazing Animal Kingdom. I forgot the stats, so I've added 1880 stitches, and right now it has 4182 stitches, and I am at 1.12%. Whip number 3 is another full coverage from Heaven and Earth Design, and this is designed by Yvonne Gilbert, and this is the Princess Asleep. So here's the picture of the last time site and the finished one, and this is the progress so far of the Princess Asleep. So I managed to fill in all the blank stitches over here, and then after, and also this one. So I did not complete yet this one, so I hope on my next time that I'll be stitching it is I be able to finish all of this one. And the stats, I made 1054 stitches, and right now it has 14,379 stitches at 9.06%. So my target for this one is I'll be able to finish this part and uh, make fifth and make it at least make at least 15,000 stitches. So that's Princess Asleep. Very, very beautiful color. It's very autumny. Love it. This is stitched on 16 count Ada fabric. Next is my second oldest whip, and this is again from Heaven and Earth Design, and this is from Amy Stewart, and this is Bird Garden, and this is the picture of the last time site and the picture if it is finished. So it's quite big already, and it will not be it will not fit on the screen, so let me just show you the first part of the project, and then I will be folding this one and see where I am now. So I'll just fold this one so that you can see where is. So this is where I am. So I'm still stitching on the background. As you can see, there is a stain, so I'll just cover it with the stitches. So far this is the progress. So I added, let me see on my paper, 1253 stitches, and right now it has a total of 44,229, and I am at 12.64, and this is stitched on an 18 count. It's a bit softer than my new whips because I've already washed this one, and then I spilled some coffee over here, so I'll just cover it with stitches, and I don't want to wash it again. But so far I'm satisfied with the progress and the outcome of this one. Very beautiful background color. So that's Bird Garden. Next is my oldest whip, and at last I was able to work this one. So it has been in dormant mode, and I was eyeing to stitch this one this week, and I did it. And this is a picture that I've charted in Pictopat. This was 2021, where I was not yet in Flosstube, and I haven't discovered yet um, discovered yet Heaven and Earth design. And this is Black Phoenix, and this is the picture of the, if it is uh, finished, and the progress, the last progress. So this is stitched on 14 count Ada fabric, so it's now quite big. So I'll be inserting the picture later after I've shown you the progress. So this is the first half part, and I am now at the bottom part. So there you go. So I was able to fill in all the blank stitches on this part and over here, and I was a bit close on stitching all of this one. So the dark colors. So after I finish all of this, I will be going here and fill out by two blocks, and hopefully I'll be able to make another good progress on this one. And I added 1150 stitches, and the total stitches now is 62,142 stitches, and I am at 62.40 stitches. So that's the progress of Black Phoenix, and this is 14 count. Last but not the least, and this is my first finish for this 2025, and this is Golden Bees. And let me insert the picture of the last time you saw this one, and as well as the finished one. And this is the finished Golden Bees. So let me just show you the first half part. look at that one, and then the half part. So the last time you saw is I haven't stitched it yet here. So just this morning I woke up early and started to stitch until from here, going here, and then going here. So I just finished this one at around 6 o'clock in the evening. So I was determined to finish it. And this is stitched on a 16 count Ada fabric. And I am planning also to have a video of all of my Alforest embroidery finishes. It's quite it's I think I have a number of finishes from Alforest embroidery, and this is the latest and so far the first finish for this year. Now I am doing 2020 25 in 2025, so I need to pick out one whip that will be included in replacement of golden bees, and then I decided to insert my very first charted cross stitch, which is the cross stitch tools. So I was not able to stitch, and here's the picture and the progress. So I was not able to further stitch or put some progress on this one, and I wanted to also include this one on my focus piece so I could finish this one, and I would be planning to stitch all of the charts that I have created. So if you are interested on this chart, please uh, you can message me on Instagram or email me. I will put my contact details on the description box. If you are interested, you can purchase it with a minimum price, and so I'll be sending it through your email. All you have to do is just give me your email, and I'll be using the PayPal for you to purchase the pattern. So those are my whips, and now I'll be showing to you the next project that I could possibly finish for 2 weeks, because I think it is already near finish. And this is from Nora Corbett, and this is the Geranium. So this will same as the Alforest embroidery. So the next video, so Geranium will be included on my whip. So probably I'll be stitching this one every Sunday, and let me show you the progress. So I'm already almost there. All I have to do is finish the wings and the 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 feet and the arms and this one, and put out some beads. I hope I already have the beads here, but if not, I will be replacing it with the DMC conversion or uh, thread. So I'll be stitching this one so that I can have now the finish number 2. There you go. So for the next week, so aside from Geranium, I will be stitching I will be including Black Phoenix and Bird Garden. So my plan would be that Bird Garden and Black Phoenix and Geranium will be stitched every 2 weeks, and then uh, I'll be rotating the other full coverage projects. So probably at least 2 or 3 if I'll be able to have more time to stitch. And then um belated happy Mother's Day to everyone. And then Heaven and Earth Design did have a sale last Mother's Day, I think 3 days, and I was able to uh, purchase four. So the first one is uh, the this the first one is this one. This was stitched by Dizzy Stitcher and who else? Siska Stitches, and I was loving it. And then another one is from Amy Stewart, one of the bookshelves, and this is it. And then later on there was a new um, design released, and I very love this one. Look at that, very beautiful color pinks and everywhere, and I love the peacock over here there. And then the last one I was able to purchase this one because of Max Color Stitcher, and these are beautiful cats. So these are some potential new starts on this year. After probably I'll be finishing some of my whips. So but I will still be on the 25 whips in 2025. So I think that will be all on this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will also be putting a picture of this golden bees, the whole picture. And thank you very much, and see you in 2 weeks, and happy stitching everyone. Bye bye.